Listen to the following conversation and be prepared to answer questions at the end. Good luck.
John, don't you just love traveling? For me, the greatest adventure is going to a really foreign land and sampling their delicacies. Aren't you of the same mind?
Absolutely, Al. But don't you find it a little tough when you're presented with several pages of menu filled with descriptions in incomprehensible text? What do you do in these sorts of situations?
Well, John, I like to live dangerously. So I usually order something I figure can't be too bad. I'm usually served up with something completely different from what I'd expected. Sometimes the dish is just too exotic, a costly mistake.
Yes, Al. It's no wonder foreign visitors to Japan show their appreciation for the plastic food samples showcased in front of eateries all over the country. Some of them look good enough to eat. Sure makes selection a piece of cake.
It's a great idea, John. No need to worry about whether the staff speaks their language. Just go to the showcase and point. Another virtue about food samples is that they speak louder than conspicuous shop signs.
I agree. Just by looking at the condition of the sample, one can figure out the atmosphere of the restaurant. If the samples are faded or covered in a layer of dust, look for somewhere else for dinner. I hear they have another use these days.
Yes, John. Plastic food samples are now a popular souvenir of Japan among foreign visitors.
Listen to the following questions and answer choices. Choose the most appropriate answered choice and write it down. Then check www.smithweb.co.jp/soapbox or the TOEIC link on the main page for the correct answers. Good luck.
Question 1. What did Al tell John? A. He loves travelling because he collects samples. B. The most exciting part of travelling is sampling foreign food. C. He asked John if he had changed his mind about travelling. D. If John enjoyed travelling or delicacies more.
Question 2. What did John ask Al? A. What did he do when he was incomprehensible? B. Did he find foreign food a little tough? C. How did he decide what to eat when he didn't understand the menu? D. Whether he found it tough when the menu had several pages.
Question 3. What did John tell Al? A. That it's not surprising that foreign tourists in Japan find the plastic models of food outside restaurants useful. B. That it's no wonder that foreigners in Japan often go to eateries. C. That most food in Japanese restaurants is well showcased. D. That there's nothing he likes more than a piece of cake.
Question 4. What did Al say about food samples? A. That one can order food in a Japanese restaurant even if the waiters don't speak one's language. B. That if one cannot speak Japanese, one can always eat the food in the showcase. C. That if one can't communicate with the staff, one can always speak to the samples. D. That one doesn't need to eat the food, just point at the sample.